Hey there, it's Diane Banks, radio personality and voiceover talent in Chicago, on Twitter every day at Diane_Banks. Come on over and say hi and we'll follow each other. Also, voice123.com/Diane Banks. My voiceover demo is there as it is right here on YouTube. And if you're hiring voiceover talent or radio talent, my links to get a hold of me are right there under the video for you as well. We're talking about today 12 surprising vegan foods. I have to say, when I found the story, I thought what was even funnier was that not only are these foods vegan, they don't even mention this in the title, they're all junk foods. So vegan and junk food in the same sentence is kind of funny in and of itself. But these are kind of surprising. Now, what we're talking about with vegan is no meat, eggs, or dairy. And often in junk foods you'll find at least one of those. So nobody's saying that these are healthy. These are, of course, junk foods, but they're definitely qualify as vegan. So that's why I think that's what makes this list interesting. Betty Crocker's Bacos, bacon flavored bits. Funny on a lot of levels. First of all, I didn't even know Bacos were still out there. Are you using Bacos? I can remember having those on salads years ago. But don't you think it's kind of funny that Bacos don't even have real bacon in them? I don't know. Let's see what they do have in them. Let's see. Well, there's flour and there's soybean oil, and those hydrogenated ingredients are bad. Salt, sugar, natural artificial flavor, caramel color, red 40. Ooh, that's bad. Preservatives. So nobody's saying it's healthy, but it does qualify as vegan. So there you go. You can tell your friends you're having Bacos on your salad and there's not a bit of real bacon in them. Then we move on to Oreos. Now, I have to say Oreos I thought would have dairy in them, but there is no dairy in that cream filling. I think that's kind of scary. And that, again, qualifies it as being vegan. So let's find out it's at our Oreo cookies here. And look, well, we can read most of this. Sugar, unbleached flour, iron, cocoa. A lot of these have high fructose corn syrup still, which is kind of scary. Cornstarch, baking soda, salt. You can read most of this list, though. That's good. There's not a lot of artificial, although we do see vanillin artificial flavor there and some artificial chocolate, perhaps, wheat and soy. One of the things I thought was interesting in a bad way reading a lot of these is the sodium content on a lot of the cookies is even higher than the salty snacks, which is kind of bizarre. Maybe it offsets the chocolate or something, but 240 milligrams of sodium in your cookies, wow, it's like sky high, isn't it? Back to our 12 vegan foods, vegan junk foods, Pillsbury Crescent rolls. Despite the buttery taste, it's the vegetable oils that give them the flaky baked goods. There's no dairy, no butter at all. I guess sneak peeking at the ingredients panel here. We see I was going to say natural ingredients. Not really. Look at when you get down here. Monodiglycerides, potassium chloride, TBHQ, a preservative, yellow number 5, red number 40. Yikes. But again, it's vegan. All right, Ritz Crackers made our list of 12 surprising vegan foods. No dairy or animal products in your Ritz Crackers. What's actually in these things? Let's find out. Let's see. This one's fairly, you're able to read it. There's that high fructose corn syrup again. Malted barley flour, natural flavor. This is not too bad in terms of an ingredients list. Although, again, no eggs, no dairy, no meat. Well, not that there would be meat in crackers, but although, now that I think about it, sometimes they do animal products sometimes find their way into crackers and things in the fat department. Kraft creamy Italian dressing. Wow, there's no dairy in Kraft Italian dressing? Really? What's in here? Let's see. Soybean, bell pepper. I'm trying to pick out the things that are real. Look at this stuff. This disodium, calcium disodium, EDTA. That's for preserving freshness. But again, propylene glycol. That's in shampoos. Yikes. Yes, these qualify as vegan, but I don't think I'd be eating them. Doritos spicy sweet chili. I guess this particular type of Doritos is vegan. Classic flavors, Cool Ranch and Nacho Cheese, do have milk, cheese, and whey, but the lesser known spicy sweet chili flavor is dairy free. I was going to say, I thought the Cool Ranch and some of the other flavors did have dairy in there somewhere, but this one, you know, again, look at this. Nobody's saying that it's healthy. We counted 22 ingredients on the label, including MSG, which, yes, you know, in fact, that's why I stopped eating Doritos. I used to get big headaches. It says they may trigger headaches and other unpleasant symptoms. So at least that's kind of funny, though, that this particular flavor of Dorito is vegan. Unfrosted Pop Tarts. The frosted flavors might have gelatin, some of the unfrosted varieties as well, but strawberry flavored are vegan. And in our ingredients panel, we get a lot of like the other ones. This looks sort of like a cereal box, but again, you got that TBHQ in there for freshness. Red number 40, yellow number 6, all kinds of nasty. They actually make, you know, a lot of these junk foods now are more natural, like the Pop-Tarts and things where you're not eating a lab shelf, but just funny that these are all vegan. Krispy Kreme glazed apple pie, made with eggs and dairy products originally, but the store-bought apple fruit pies are free of animal products. That's interesting. You would think the Krispy Kreme products would have some kind of dairy or something in them. So let's see what's in here. Yeah, not too bad, I guess, in terms of lab shelf. Well, propylene glycol, titanium dioxide, mono and diglycerides. Wow, I always thought these were more natural. Well, they do say the ones made with egg and dairy are found, I guess, at the Krispy Kreme locations. Sara Lee oven fresh apple pie. It's actually egg and butter free. Who would think this would be vegan? I have to say, over all of the items that I looked at, this one would win the award for having the most ingredients that you can read that appear to be more natural. Apples, flour, well, here's that high fructose corn syrup, vegetable oil, but at least you can read the ingredients. Salt, cinnamon, malic acid, soy flour. It's better than the other ones. Fritos. So this kind of comes up along with the Doritos, where we have a surprisingly short ingredient list and just corn oil, and salt. Wow, maybe our Doritos aren't so bad after all. I mean, our Fritos. And then we have Brock's Mandarin orange slices. These are gummy candies, contain gelatin. These citrus bites are an exception. They don't have gelatin in them. And let's see the ingredients. Corn syrup, sugar, modified food starch. Look at the artificial colors, though. Yellow 6, red 40. Again, nobody said these were healthy vegan junk foods. They're just junk foods that happen to be vegan. And then we wrap up here with the super pretzel, baked soft pretzels, no egg or dairy. And these baked snacks, but they are carb heavy, and they actually are a vegan product too. I don't think this has too many ingredients in them. Let's see if we can pull this up. Here we go. Enriched wheat flour, mononitrate, folic acid. Yeah, those aren't too bad. Those might be, that and the apple pie might be your better bets for snacks that don't have a lab shelf full of ingredients. But there you go, your 12 vegan junk foods, ladies and gentlemen. Pretzels and Mandarin orange and some Fritos and pies and Pop-Tarts, all kinds of junk. So at least we found a couple in there that were not too unhealthy. But there they are, and it's Diane Banks over on Twitter at Diane_Banks, voice123.com/Diane Banks, and also right here on YouTube, adding videos every day. So check out my videos and subscribe, and have a great day.